Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's Nick with Urban Farm Boys. I have had a busy couple of weeks. My summer semester with school is in full swing, so between classes and clinical rotations and my full-time job, it's been very busy. But I'm here tonight. I'm off tomorrow. I have class, but I don't have work or clinicals, so I can be up a little bit later tonight. And I wanted to just check in with you guys and say hello and do a few sort of crochet related projects. Thought I would bring you with me tonight. I'm gonna do a little bit of an unboxing because I have two things I've ordered online, and this one has been sitting in my house for like 10 days because I've just been too busy. I never leave Amazon packages unopened, but such is life right now. So I have a few things to unbox and show you, and then based on what I'm opening, we'll do a couple of other projects. So I hope you guys are having a good week and you're ready to chill out and hang tonight with me. So I basically, for the last many months, have been using the Clover Amour crochet hooks. I bought essentially the whole set. And for most of what I do, or have been doing lately, I use the 6mm crochet hook, the poop brown colored one. But I saw a while back the hook from Furls, which is this metallic, the Streamline. And I liked the look of it. I liked the metal. So I ordered one. And this is it. I ordered a 5mm. These are about, I don't know, $25 each or so. And I wanted one. And I'm not 100% sure why I ordered a 5mm, because I wasn't using the 5mm for anything. And I really liked it. I've done a couple little projects with it and I like it. I just like the aesthetic of it. They're definitely bigger and definitely heavier than the Clover Amour, significantly, but I really like it. But then I realized I wasn't really using it because it was 5mm. So the other day I just got a wild, I don't know what, and I accidentally ordered another one, and another, and another, and another. So I got 4 more. I know, these are not cheap. I like the idea of them, and I wanted ones that I would use. So, oh, I can almost line these up by weight. They are pretty heavy. See if I get them in the right order. I think these are in the right order. So I just thought I would show you. They're all the same. But I got, oops, nope, not the right order. I got 7mm. I mean, guys, these are all the same. I'll put a link below. I also found out that Furls is from Austin, where I lived for 10 years. That's cool. I looked up where their little warehouse is. This is the 6mm. No, it's not. This is the 8mm. Sorry if it's blurry, but literally they're all the same. Metal crochet hooks. As far as I know, these are fully metal. I don't know what type. You can look it up on their website. They have weight to them for sure. They're not heavy, but heavier than the Clover Amour. This must be the 6. No? Jesus. This is the 10. So I think I ordered 6, 7, 8, 10 to go with my 5. So now I have 5 of them. This is the 10mm. I am using a 10mm crochet hook for several projects right now. So I wanted to have the opportunity to use one of these. I just think they look cool. Furls does tons of interesting hooks. I like some of the wooden ones that they have too, but I don't know if I will like using a wooden crochet hook. There was the 6. Why did I think that was heavier than the 10? Anyway, 6 is kind of my standard for most of what I do. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 now. Because these are metal, I'm pretty sure they'll get scratched up, and maybe I won't care about that when they're like well loved. But the one that I have, this is my little bag that I keep all my little things in. I just kept it in the box so that I don't scratch it all up. But I'm not going to keep all of these in here because they're heavy, and I don't know, maybe, you know, when I'm using one, I'll throw it in here. They don't even fit. This thing's really full. But anyway, if you haven't tried a Furls crochet hook, check them out. They have metal, wood, acrylic, lots of different colors of acrylic. So that's that. All right. The next thing I got, I've already talked about it, was it became a necessity. Oh, it's not even in a box. Oh boy, this better not be a DIY project. Nope. I needed a yarn swift. If you guys saw my Florida videos, you saw that I bought some hanks of yarn. And I needed a yarn swift, so I ordered one. I'll link everything below if you're interested. Whoa, comes in like a box. Oh, I didn't know there would be assembly. Maybe not. Devidoir. Do you guys speak French? Devidoir. Skein holder. Devidoir. I don't speak French, as you can tell. But I'm excited, and I'm going to do this here in a little bit. I literally just watched a YouTube video on how to use a yarn swift. Oh, there's a little tiny direction thing. Maybe I should read it. You guys hear my dogs? They're chewing on bones in the other room. Alright, let me take 2 seconds and look at the directions here. The nut that's holding this together is smashed right up against the little adjustment lever. So I can't turn the nut to loosen it. And I can't push it up very well either to get it out of the way. Let's try again. I feel like I'm going to shoot my eye out. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, that worked. Now I have to tighten that guy. Oh. Okay. That was not what the directions told me to do. At all. But we got it. I actually don't even think... This winds, it opens pretty far, but I still don't think it'll fit on this table. Nope. Okay, but I think we can figure this out. So if you guys remember, I bought, or if you saw the video, I bought some hanks of yarn in Florida. So we're gonna move into the kitchen in just a little bit and see if we can put this to use. It seems pretty straightforward. It looks like it has a little lid on the top. What is that for? It does not say. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I like that it has a little case. That's cute. Oh my God, it still bangs into that thing. Okay, I do like that you can put it away. That's nice. All right, so that's that. I don't think I need to keep the directions. Okay, and then I got two more things. One of them, it is Pride Month. Nick and Andrew, Urban Farm Boys, are celebrating Pride Month all month. I'm going to start over because I think I just flashed everybody my address. But anyway, it is Pride Month, and Nick and Andrew are celebrating Pride Month all month. And I saw some yarn online from Joann that I was like, yes, I must have it. So I got it. And it is this big twist rainbow colored yarn. I mean, come on, it's Pride Month. You have to have it, right? So I wanted to get enough. Oh, this is really soft. It's 200 yards, 3.85 ounces, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Color is called Inclusivity, which I love. They also had, there were several, at least 3 or 4 different types of like LGBT yarns. They had like a trans color palette. They had several, so check them out. It says size 7 or 8 knitting needles or size 7 crochet hook. I'm going to call bull honky on that one. This yarn looks pretty thin. 4 medium. I have an idea. Oh, and by the way, I bought 12 skeins. I thought I bought 10. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, or if it was going to sell out. So I was like, oh no, there was only 3 in here. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah. So I bought 10 skeins because I was like, what if I want to make a big rainbow blanket and they sell out, which they probably do. So I bought 10 skeins of this. I just went upstairs where I have all my yarn, and I grabbed this skein of white yarn from Ice Yarns, Savor, because I thought maybe I would do a project with both of these. Having now done that, the Savor yarn from Ice Yarns is quite a lot thicker than this yarn. And I don't know, let me see if I can hold them together and show you. I don't know if they'll work together. I wanted to use this Savor yarn, but it's quite a bit thicker. Which is a little annoying. I might use, I have a couple of other options I think I could use. I don't think I'll be able to use these. So my social media has been flooded with crochet tapestry projects and videos, and I really want to try one. And I even printed out a couple of templates for things I want to do with these. I need a thinner white yarn though, but I think I have an option that might work. So anyway, maybe we'll get started on that tonight too. These are cute. Come on, it's Pride Month, guys. You gotta do it when it's Pride Month. Well, I mean, around here it's Pride Month every month, but the companies go wild, you know, to sell rainbow colored everything to people during Pride Month. And speaking of which, the last thing that I got was this, which happens to be rainbow colored as well. This is like those pop, like those fidgety thingies. I don't know. But this is a row or a stitch counter. It's rainbow colored. It was from Amazon. It's got 100 little dots on the front, and then on the back side they're numbered through 200. And I saw several people on social media were using these for tapestry projects to keep track of what row they were on. So it was cheap. I think this was $5. I didn't buy it because it was rainbow colored. That was just a perk. It was like the most popular one on Amazon. $5, 200 rows, rounds, whatever we want to use it for. And knowing me, I will probably need this to keep track. So that was my little haul of stuff that's been sitting in boxes all week while I've been really busy. But I think what I'm going to do first is try to turn these hanks into cakes with a Swift. Am I using the right terminology? I bought 4 of them, and as I was carrying them downstairs, this one started to unravel. But that's fine. So let me see if I can get us set up in the kitchen, and we'll do that. And by the way, that's just what this video is going to be, guys. We're just hanging and chatting, and so make yourself comfy, get a project, get something to do. We'll just hang out a little bit tonight. It's kind of like crochet and chill, except I'm not actually crocheting right now. But I think I want to start that tapestry project. Holy smokes. If I can find Karen Simply Soft. That's what I have. I could try with that. That might work. We'll see. But let's see if we can figure out this yarn Swift thing. I gotta relocate to the kitchen for that. Okay, this is a little bit of an odd angle, but I've used my yarn winder on this surface before, and it works. So, bear with me. This winder that I have doesn't make huge cakes. It's gonna really annoy me if I can't fit all of that yarn into one cake. But we'll find out together. Alright, so I think I'll put this here. Oh, you better attach the edge of my counter is rounded. Come on, I believe in you. I don't know if I believe in you. This is gonna shoot up at a weird angle, but I think it's on there. Jesus. Okay. Do you see that? It's going at a weird angle. And maybe I should have put it on this side because I'm right-handed, but whatever, we're learning together. Or if we're not, you can just laugh at me. Okay, so we're supposed to put this over. Is it open too far? I don't know. Put this over the thingy, the Swift. I think it's open too wide. Oh god, and we're falling. God damn it. Darn it. Gosh darn it, y'all. Okay. Let me tighten this dude. Okay, that was better. But let's shrink you down more. Okay. Now let's open you again. Okay. Then it said to find the knots, and I see 2 of them. And it said you can cut them, which I think I'm gonna do right at the knot. Why are there 2 knots? And I just cut it. Oh. I'm just holding it closed. Okay. Oh, okay. So that other one was just holding it together. This one is like the yarn. And then whoever I watched said there should be like an interior and an exterior yarn end. And to turn your hank so that the exterior yarn is on the outside, which it appears that it is. How does it not get tangled? You guys are probably laughing at me. We're learning together. It does seem like it will get tangled. But let's just go around and see. It looks like it's on the outside. Okay. Whoops. Well, getting a head start here. I heard a tip from Joann, the yarn addict, that he starts a little slip knot on his yarn before he winds it, and that holds it in the winder better, which it really does. Alright, so let's see what happens as we start to wind this. Ooh, there's like a, oh, it resolved. It self-resolved. Okay. I don't want to go too fast on this, but it seems to be working. I love when things just work. Let's see how much this winder will hold. Ooh. Okay, okay. We recovered. The angle on this is actually not bad. It's kind of keeping those little pokey bits out of my way, and I can hold my hand up here because of the little metal arm on the winder. All right, we're going. I feel like a legit, yarn person now. It's kind of a pain. It's kind of an extra step. Why do people put things into hanks instead of balls? I know a girl, Melissa, Tarot Lady Alyssa. You probably don't watch my videos anymore. She was one of my OG YouTube friends from like 2007. She dyes her own yarn sometimes. She probably knows the answer to that. Melissa, if you're there, comment below. I think this is going to work. Actually, it looks like it's going to work perfectly. Oh, it sure did. Holy satisfying, Batman. Look at this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Wow, this is like the most perfect yarn cake ever. Look at that. It's perfect. It's beautiful. And it has the center pull with the little slip knot right there. Thanks, Joann. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Cute little thing. Okay, I have 3 more to do. I'll speed through this so you don't have to watch the whole process. I should save one of these labels, right? So I remember what this is. All right, let's see if it goes better this time. I should probably shrink it down a little first. Okay. Then we cut this is the one that has the front and the back. Put you in the back. This one probably is just the extra one. Oh. Don't be different now. We just figured this out. Okay, we're good. Okay, and then we want to make sure the front part is in the front. It is. All right, all right. Look at me learning new skills. Whew. Ooh, so close. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're perfect. Nice. That thing works great. Look at that, how cute. I think these colors look great together. It's very dark in my house right now and you're getting artificial light. I'd say they're a little lighter in real life than they look now. But I think that'll be fun. Alright, I'm gonna do the other two, why not? I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, small user error on my part, but easy to fix. Okay, we reached the end of our yarn. I got a slight tangle, but we're good. We redeemed ourselves. Okay, not the most beautiful finish, but you know what? We did it. This yarn is actually a little bit thinner than I thought it would be, just by looking at it. So I think it might work well with the Caron Simply Soft. Different types of yarn. This is, what do you call that yarn where it's like a tube that's filled? The Caron is definitely not, but that might give it some interesting texture. I don't know. We'll see what I have. Four skeins, 4 cakes, done. That took like 10 minutes, maybe? This is Cantata from Cascade Yarns, 70% cotton, 30% superwash merino wool. And it is 100 grams, 218 yards. And they recommend a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Cool. Success. All right, let me clean up and put these away and then on to the next. All right, time to crochet. Can I tell you guys, I haven't crocheted anything in like 10 days and it feels very strange. Actually exactly 10 days. June 1st was the last time I crocheted. But Crochet Tapestry, have you guys seen this? Have you heard of it? I hadn't until a couple weeks ago. So I am going to be trying a crochet tapestry project or two that are very on theme with Pride Month. Let me show you first my little patterns. I have one here and I have another one here. And if you can see these close enough, these projects are grids, okay? So the concept, I had never seen these before, and the first time I saw a video about this, it was like a week ago from Blondie Knots on YouTube. She did like a challenge where she tried to make 7 different tapestry projects in a week. And then I was like, I must try this immediately. I waited for this yarn to arrive, and by the time it arrived, she posted today or yesterday a video called Crochet Tapestry 101 full tutorial. So if you have questions about crochet tapestry, she has a really good video. I've seen a couple of other really, really good tutorials too, but you can kind of turn anything you want into a crochet tapestry. These grids, boxes, each little box represents a color of yarn, right? And you work on it right to left, and then left to right, right to left, and you work from the bottom to the top, and then apparently you can get whatever the heck you want. So I used a website which several people had recommended, which was Stitch Fiddle. It's free. They offer a premium service. I just used the free service. I found just some really basic, I wanted to do something that said Pride. This one is small, but you can take whatever you want. You can upload images. You can make your own. There's all kinds of options. And then you can decide how big you want it. With anything, the bigger the project is, the more detail you can fit into it. If you do a tiny little project, it's not going to be very clear. But I thought with the Pride, I would do one that is 50 stitches across, and it's only 18 rows high. And in my head, this is a small project. You do it usually with single crochet. I've seen people do it with half double crochet. I'm going to do single today. And I don't think that's that bad. That's 900 single crochets, but if I think about how many double crochets I do to make my temperature blankets, I'm like, that's not that many. And I'm going to be doing rainbow colored yarn and white. So I am using the Big Twist Living yarn, which I got from Joann's, and I went up and tested this Caron Simply Soft white. Is very similar in thickness, at least it feels similar. So yeah, much better than any of the other acrylic yarns that I have that are thicker. So I decided I want to do the text in white and all of the rest of it in rainbow. Do I? Now that I'm comparing, I'm trying to figure out what has more color. Maybe I should do the Pride in rainbow. Because with this one I want to do everything in rainbow. This just printed from like a free non-copyrighted image that I found. And the heart was already a rainbow color, but I want to do all of the text rainbow with a white background. I wanted to do the reverse for this one. But let me just think about it for a second. I think I do want to do rainbow for the background and white for the text, because I think that'll make it look kind of interesting. That was my initial thought. That's what we're going to do. So I'm not going to explain how to do this. Trust me, I've never done it before. You don't want to listen to me. But I have to do a chain of 50 and then row after row of single crochet, and I'm only switching between 2 colors. So I'm going to try a few rows and check the link below. I'm going to list Blondie Knots, and I did see she's fairly new to it as well, I think. No offense to Blondie Knots, it's a really good video, but I saw another one which was like absolutely flawless for beginner crochet, so I'll link that one below too. We're doing, and I can use this guy to keep track of my rows. Now the question is, do I push number 1 before I start row number 1 or when it's done? I think when it's done. So I have to do 2 rows of solid the rainbow before I get to the text from the bottom. So I'm just gonna kind of practice with this a little bit, and then I will check in with you guys periodically because I'm kind of learning. I don't want to pull from the middle. Let me just see if I have a bowl I can throw this in. All right, this will work. So I just have to chain 50 and then we just go right in with single crochets. The irony is I am using my 5mm crochet hook that I just said was too small because this yarn is a little bit thinner. And I think for stuff like this you want it pretty thin. I almost wonder if a 5 is too big. I have a 4.5, but I want to use my metal hooks. We're going to try it. This is just weird to hold this to compared to my Clover Amour. But anyway, let me chain 50 and we'll be back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 48, 49, 50, and we'll do one more for our turning chain. Let me go back and count these. It's been a while since I did anything that had a foundation chain. We have 51. Okay, so it'll be about that long. This is probably about a foot long. And that's 50 and it's 18 high, so it might be like 7 inches high. I think this is going to be perfect. So you do one extra chain and then you just do single crochets in the second loop from the hook. So let me do that and we'll be back. Okay, so I've just done my first 2 rows of single crochet. I think I like the length of this. And I did a chain 1 and I'm now on row 3, which tells me I need to do 2 single crochets in the color and then switch to the white. So let's see if I can make this happen for myself. So that's 1, and then with 2 we're going to drop the colored yarn. We're going to loop, hold on, I gotta figure out how to do this. Loop the white yarn over and pull it through. Okay. Now I have to remember, and then pull my colored yarn tight so it's not too loose. And now you have to remember front and back. So this is the front. I'm not a tutorial, guys, you just have to watch the video. But we want to carry the colored yarn with us on the back because this is the front. And I have to do 3 white single crochets. So let's just think about this. I think I just did I don't even know what the heck that was. That was not a single crochet. I've been doing granny squares so long with double crochets that I'm like, how the heck do you do a single crochet? Alright, carry the colored yarn from behind. There we go, that's a single crochet. 1, 2, and then with 3 I drop the white yarn the tangles begin, and then I go back to the colored. Cool. Let me just show you guys this. You see? I have the colored yarn, 3 single crochets in the white, and I'm back to the colored yarn. I'm going to carry this along with me, I think, the whole way. Is that what I'm going to do? Yeah, probably. Blondie Knots doesn't like doing that. She does a different technique where she does a lot of like intermittent dropping and carrying and whatever to make it look cleaner. This is my first attempt, so I'm going to carry it along. But I just did 3 of the white. Now I need to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the colored. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and I'm going to carry that white with me. 1, 2, 3, 9, and now I'm back to the white. So I'm going to drop the red. Now I'm back to the white. All right. Let me do a row or 2 of this, and then I'll show you guys. Remember, I'm not a tutorial, I'm just practicing. Okay, I'll be back. So I'm just about done with row 3. The bottom of my letters. And I just realized it's not 50 across, it's 54. So that was fun. But pay attention. I had 50, well, also frogging these is weird because they come out in stages. I had 50 in my head, but that was the letters, and then I wanted 2 on either side as a border. It's working perfectly. It was just not 50. It was 54. Good thing I didn't get very far. If I had looked at this, it says the numbers right on it, and there's 54 of them. Maybe I can just add 4 more here at the end if I'm careful. I had 51, right? Here we go. That was 51. 52, 53, 54, plus 1 is 55. Okay, see, I wasn't very far along. It's fine. I'm going to start again with row 1. Gotta unpop my thingy. Back to row 1. I'll be back. Alright, I have switched microphones because halfway through filming my wireless microphone died, so I think my last clip was totally silent for you guys. But I'm 6 rows in, and what I was telling you when my microphone died was I got 4 rows in and I had mixed up my front and my back. So this is the front side. You don't see any ends. On the back side, I'm carrying my yarn. So you do kind of see the ends going along, and it looks messy. Yeah, I got front and back mixed up, so by the end of row 4 I realized I had done it wrong. But I've figured it out now. I know front from back. And I have 6 rows done out of 18. So I'm going to keep going and see what happens. So I'll be back. What do you think? We're done. It was a success. I have to say that was pretty fun, fairly easy. I learned a couple things early on, and then it was just a question of following the pattern. If I had made a bigger one, the letters could be a little more detailed, but I wanted something simple for my first time. This is what the back looks like. So you can see I carried my ends all the way, the whole project. So this is definitely one-sided, but overall, I'm super happy with it. My only thing I thought as I was doing it was, remember when I started, when I said I didn't want to pull my yarn from the middle? So I pulled from the outside. I think if I had pulled from the middle, I would have ended up with a rainbow with the red on the top and the blue and purple on the bottom, because you see it's kind of a reverse rainbow because I started down here and worked my way upward. So it doesn't matter. It's a rainbow pride tapestry. Took only a couple hours. So this was a little bit of a different crochet and chill video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, videos, patterns, recommendations, questions, put them in the comments below. I will link everything that I talked about down in the description. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, as usual. A few other ways you can connect. We have a P.O. box. I love postcards. If you want to send a postcard, that would be super cool, and then I'll show it in an upcoming video. P.O. box is in the description. We have memberships on the channel. You can click the join button below this video and check out the different tiers. If you'd like to support the channel, it's as cheap as 99 cents a month, and that gives you additional content every single month, depending on what tier you want to join. We have a Facebook page, Nick and Andrew Urban Farm Boys on Facebook. It's really fun. You can post patterns, questions, pictures, whatever you want. There's some chat groups that are really active, and that's a lot of fun. Liking the video, subscribing to the channel, those are all ways that are very, very helpful to us to build the channel, to support the channel, to help us grow. So I hope you guys are having a great night. I'm going to go to bed. It's 1:18 in the morning, but I get to sleep in tomorrow, I think, it's the only day this week that I'll be able to do that. I'm sure I'll be awake at like 6 in the morning anyway. But happy Pride Month, everybody. And until next time, take care, guys.